feet, too, at least.
That's 300 pounds. None of it's fat. I'm going to stop here.
No, she's seen it. She's coming over.
Hey, Annie, you know something? You got a pretty face, kind of a baby face.
Yeah. Oh, let's get on. Something I can do for you folks? Oh, you Miss Millicent Hodges? And that's me.
We're from the Morning Express. We'd like to get some facts about the trouble you had here today.
Oh, I didn't have no trouble, mister. That's what them two fellers had who tried to rob me.
Yeah, I can believe that. This is Miss Williams. My name is Pete.
Pleased to meet you. Hello, Miss Hodges. I kind of figured some of your reporters would be getting out here pretty soon. Well, I hope you won't mind telling us about what happened. Yes, I don't mind. Like you probably heard, I used to be with a surgeon, and my kind of folks never hate publicity. Oh, but no use talking out here cold. Come inside the house where it's warm.
Oh, that suits me fine.
Me too. I like cold, bracing days like this, but they must be kind of tough on you little people. Have a cold tea for a while. Hey, come here. Thanks.
Oh, eat again. This is fun.
Look at those chairs, just stole and set. Oh, good night, comfortable one, Miss Williams. I'll take my knitting off it. Oh, you're knitting socks. Gentleman friend.
Oh, I wish I was your gentleman friend, Miss Hodges. Those socks are really keep the guy's feet from freezing. Look at the wool in it.
And Miss Hodges knits beautiful. Oh, it is Miss Hodges. Well, that's right. I ain't never been married. I bet you might get a fucking two thumbs and knock their heads together.
Yeah, let's shoot some pictures of you.
Oh, I don't mind if I'm out of my nose. Push up my hair first. I would like to search folks who know me to think I let myself go since I went back to farming.
Yeah, Miss Hodges.
Where did you leave the circus? And you said you went back to farming? After the old folks died, the war coming on, it seems going with more important than weightlifting. Oh, well, now you can take my pictures anytime you want to. Oh, I think I look a little better than I did before.
You look sweat.
One of them flattering men, ain't you, Miss Williams? Oh, I never noticed it.
Look, if you'll sit down and tell Miss Williams your story, I'll just take some informal shots while you're talking. And then later I'll ask you to pose.
All right. Well, about them burglars. Now, I left the house to go out to the cow barn, which I do at just that time every day. Several weeks ago, I had a good old watchdog who stayed here while I did such chores, but he died suddenly. Got some poison, I think. Oh, that's a shame. Well, when I got inside the barn, I remembered that I clean forgot something. So I started to go back for it. And what did I see but a couple of strange fellas sneaking into my house by the back door. Oh, Mr. Casey, you took a picture.
Yes, Miss Hodges.
Oh, I hope it didn't look awful.
I snapped it then because I thought you looked especially nice.
I don't trust you at all.
I'd never lie to a good-looking woman.
Oh, you. Getting back to your story, how long do you usually stay in that cow barn, Miss Hodges? At that time, a good hour at least. Well, then, if you hadn't forgotten something, and going back them fellas would have gotten away with what they tried to do. But they didn't. I snuck back to the house, soft and easy. It must have taken me a good 15 or 20 minutes. And here was them two burglars trying to bust open the trunk in my bedroom. Well, they had time to think I grabbed them, taught them a lesson, and told the cops about the pick up the thief.
You were trying to open the trunk in your bedroom?
Yeah. Come on, I'll show you. There. That old circus trunk. Looks more like a steel safe than a trunk. It was built special to carry as a big weight I use in my act. It's almost as strong as a safe, and doggone good luck on it. Took a long time to open that trunk, but I see, and I always carry that with me.
You keep something valuable in that trunk?
Not really burglar to cash in on very heavy. I use the story. There's mostly just clothes in there and linen. Well, it's kind of what you call my hope chest. I see. That's because a girl is big doesn't mean she has to die an old maid. Well, you're not the old maid type. I ain't gonna be one either.
Hey, is everything in this room just as it was when you discovered those two men?
Pretty near the same.
This dresser set looks like
Heavy Sterling. I won it in the ladies' wrestling contest.
this very handsome clock.
Next week, there's solid 18 years old. I got it for busting a hammer throw record.
Now, they were here in plain sight when those men were here.
Just as you see them now.
Hodges, why do you suppose they didn't take these things instead of trying to open that trunk?
The cops asked me that, and the answer is, I got no idea. There isn't anything in that trunk that'd do anyone but me the slightest bit of good. Oh, there's my doorbell. Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead. poisoned last week.
I'd forgotten about that. Ambrose! My darling Ambrose, I have company. Oh, Miss Williams, Mr. Casey, will you come out here?
Sure, Miss Hodges.
Oh, I want you to meet my friend, Mr. Higginbotham.
How are you?
Mr. Higginbotham? How do you do? Mr. Higginbotham works for the Lindenhurst Aircraft. He's one of their most valuable men. Miss Williams and Mr. Casey are from the newspaper, Ambrose. Oh, about the burglary, I suppose. You heard about them burglars, Ambrose? Yes, the policeman told one of the guards at the guard. I'm so glad you caught those crooks. They were trying to get into our trunk. I mean, they might have cleaned me out of house and home if I hadn't stopped them. Yes. Were you and Miss Williams just about to leave?
Leave?
Well, I told you all there is to tell.
Oh, I've only taken one picture of you, Miss Hodges.
So now take the pictures.
I suppose I shoot one of you and Higginbotham together.
No, I've had nothing to do with the burglary. I mean, I can be of no interest to your newspaper reading. Oh, Ambrose is a retiring kind. Mr. Casey, why not have one of us two together, Ambrose? It'll be all right now. No.
Okay. Well, I'll take a few more of Miss Hodges along, then we'll be on our way. And then we'll stop at the old Turnpike precinct station and see what the cops have learned about those two men that tried to rob you, Miss Hodges.
Why would you do that?
Well, it's my line of business, Mr. Higginbotham. And besides that, I'm curious.
I got a headquarters report on the fingerprints of those two eggs just before you and Miss Williams walked into the station here, Casey. One of them is Gus Newton.
Gus Newton?
Well, he's a notorious safecracker.
One of the cleverest boxmen in the racket.
He's always gone after furs and jewelry, big stuff.
Yeah, he must have been awfully low on the chips to be prowling a farmhouse.
Well, did you make him talk in?
You can't make his guy talk, Miss Williams. Our guy's like the other.
Who's the other fellow?
Named Loader. The FBI wanted for suspected espionage and illegal entry into this country. Funny, eh?
Yeah. So what do you know about a guy named Ambrose Higginbotham, son?
Oh, he's the little shrimp Big Queenie's sweetheart. Works for the Lindenhurst Aircraft.
Yeah, that's the guy. Okay.
He couldn't hold a job at Lindenhurst if he wasn't. They're doing some hush-hush government stuff there. Their employees are investigated pretty thoroughly. Why do you ask about him?
What do you know about Miss Hodges, Sergeant Moore?
Plenty, Miss Williams. All of it good. Queenie's a little weak in the head where men are concerned. Her size makes most guys fight shy of her, and she don't like it. But a better woman hasn't been made. I figured that.
Well, thanks, Sarge. Come on, Eddie. Get back to the office.
Yeah, so long, Sergeant.
Drop in again when you're out here in the state.
Yeah, we will. So long.
So long.
Your face is cold again.
You too. After I drop you at the office, Ann, I'll have this trip to make again.
Why?
First, I'd like to know more about that big trial of Hodges. Here, another visit this evening.
You mean we'll take
All right. I'm making this ball a ball.
Oh, what?
Annie, look. Miss Hodges is a gal. When a guy wants to make himself popular in Florida, he doesn't go there with a crate of California oranges.
Mr. Casey!
Good evening, Miss Hodges. I hope you'll forgive me for intruding on you again. But some of the pictures I took of you this afternoon didn't do you justice. Well, I'd be kind enough to let the sheets fall.
Why, of course. Come in.
Oh, thanks.
That pretty little lady, Miss Williams. Miss Williams?
No. Good-looking gentleman I met here, Mr. Higginbotham.
Ambrose left just a few minutes ago. I cooked dinner for him.
Lucky guy. But you're a swell cook.
Well, I know how to do a few things besides lifting quarter-ton barbells.
I've already guessed that.
Stick my bill coat, Mr. Casey. Don't you feel the cold when you go out again?
Oh, wait, I got something in my pocket. I don't think I'm presuming too much. I'm sure it might be. Well, this is for you.
And that's the...
We're chocolate crates. Hope you like it.
Oh, there, my Well, suppose you want to take those pictures soon as possible so you can get back to your office. I'll go find the door.
No hurry. Matter of fact, I'd like to talk to you while Miss Hodges is better acquainted.
What do you mean?
Well, this awful man needs someone like you.
No, I'm a freak. Female jock. Only a few like me in the whole world. I ain't famous, Mr. Casey. Not altogether. Don't trust me.
No, sir.
I figured you were a nice guy. Say, you don't have to call me Miss Hodges. My friends call me Queenie. We're not friends.
I hope so.
I know so. Casey.
Thanks. I was trying to put something over on you to make me feel like a louse. But my cards are face up from this time on.
What do you mean?
I have to come out here because I want more pictures because I'm a wolf on the hunt. I'm here to find out what you've got in that trunk that those burglars tried to open. It says you used the trunk for a hope chest.
I do. And what business is it of yours, Mr. Casey?
It's not. None of my business. I'm not a cop who has a right to question you. I'm just a newspaper step out for pictures and exclusive story. And you don't have to give them.
Respect for folks who lay their cards on the table. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Thanks.
But learning about that trunk won't give you any big news. This has been a secret up to now. Ambrose and I are going to be married.
You and Mr. Hickenbach?
Make that old trunk more than just a hope chest. Full of things I've accumulated for our wedding. Clothes, nice linen, plus a lot of U.S. savings bonds Ambrose has given me.
Give me thumbs!